Hello everyone. Today I'll be talking about the ls command in Linux. If you are someone who is new to Linux, you're at the right place. If you are someone who does not have access to a Linux environment, there's a simple way you can have Linux, which is using Docker. All you have to do is you have to spin up an Ubuntu container in your Mac OS or Windows system, and you'll have access to Linux. You can learn the different Linux command and you can just explore what Linux has to offer. If you're not aware of what Docker is, you can let me know down in the comments and I'll take that up in a future video. So let's dive deep. So ls basically list the files. So as we can see that there are multiple files here: PNG, PDF, MP4 files. This ls command can sometimes be useful like this, but Linux ls command has a lot more to offer with something known as arguments. If we use the a flag in Linux, which will show us all the files, even the one that starts with a period, and these files are very special. In Linux, if a file starts with period, it is hidden in the GUI or the GUI. So these files are visible in the terminal if you use the a flag. Now there's one more flag, the L flag, which is used for long listing, which gives us more information about the file. So how many bytes this file has, what are the permissions of the files, when it was created, and so on. So a lot of information we can find here. Now, these these bytes are not very useful and not very human readable. I mean, they are useful, but not very human readable. So there is one more command, that is the H flag, which will help us view that in a more human friendly way. So earlier we had the number of bytes. Now we know that it's 1.4 gigabytes. It's easier for human to read and understand. So a very important thing people who learn Linux should know is there is something known as man page in Linux. Man page gives you information about each and every command that Linux has. So let's say if we want to explore more about the ls command, then we can simply type man and we can type the command name, that is ls. Now here we can see everything about the ls command. So ls means list directory contents. There's some description, you can read about it, and there are tons and tons of arguments mentioned here. You can go through them and you can explore all of that. So earlier, as we mentioned, a flag includes directories. It shows information about the files which starts with a period. There are a lot of arguments mentioned here. So one important thing is that you cannot know everything. It is okay if you are opening the man page multiple times. There will be commands which you will not be sure what to do and how to do certain things. You should open the man page. It's a good practice to refer to the man page. Now to quit the man page, we just have to press Q and we are out of there. So that is it, guys. If you like the content, you should like, share, and subscribe. If you have any questions, let me know down in the comments and I'll be happy to answer them. That is it. I'll see you in the next one.